In this video, let us discuss about storage classes in C. We know for declaring variable, the syntax is data type variable name. However, the complete syntax for declaring a variable is storage class data type variable name. That means the declaration of the variable includes not only its data type but also its storage class. What is storage class? Storage class refers to the permanence or lifetime of a variable and its scope within the program. Storage class of a variable tells us where the value would be stored, what will be the initial value of the variable if the initial value is not specifically assigned, that is the default initial value. What is the scope of the variable, that is the portion of the program over which the variable is recognized. What is the lifetime of the variable, that is how long would the variable exist in memory. There are four types of storage classes in C. They are automatic storage class, register storage class, external storage class and static storage class. Let us first discuss about automatic variables. Automatic variables are local variables declared within a function. The keyword for declaring automatic variable is auto. The default storage class for all the variables declared inside a function is auto if no storage class is mentioned. Example for automatic variables are auto int count, auto float area. If we just write int count within a function, then the default storage class of count is auto. Remember, automatic variables are local variables. That means the variables declared within a function. Automatic variables are stored in main memory. If no initial value is mentioned, the default initial value is garbage value. The scope of the variable is local to the function or the block in which it is declared. The lifetime of the variable is till the control remains within the function or the block in which the variable is defined. Let us see an example. The program has two functions, main and value. Inside function value, we have one variable named A. The storage class is not explicitly mentioned, so the default storage class is auto. That is, A is an automatic variable. Program execution starts with main. First statement is a call to function value. Control goes to function value. Int A equal to 5. A block of memory has been allocated with name A and initialized with value 5. A equal to A plus 2. That means A now becomes 7. Print the value of A. We will get the output 7. End of function. Control goes back to main. When the control exits from function value, variable A gets destroyed. That means the lifetime of a variable is only till the control remains in the function. Again, it is a call to function value. Control goes to the value. Int A equal to 5. A new variable with name A has been created and value 5 is stored in it. A equal to A plus 2. A becomes 7. Print the value of A. 7 will be printed. Once the control leaves the function, variable will be deallocated. Consider another example. Here X is an automatic variable declared inside function main. We are trying to print the value of X inside function value. We will get an error X undeclared. This is because since X is an automatic variable, X is accessible only inside function main. That means the scope of X is from its declaration till the end of the function in which it is declared. Let us take another example. Start with main. Int X. X has been declared as an automatic variable. 5 is stored in X. Go to function value. Inside value, a variable named X is declared. This X is different from the variable declared in function main. We will get another variable named X and 10 is stored in it. Since automatic variables are local to the function, we can use the same name for different variables in different functions. Print the value of X. We will get the output as 10. Goes back to main. The second X is destroyed. Print the value of X means we will get 5 as the output. In this example, I is an automatic variable with value 10. I less than 100. The condition is true. Go to if body. X is declared as an automatic variable with value 5. X equal to X plus 1. X now becomes 6. Print X. We will get the output 6. Now consider the same example with printf outside the if body. Inside if body, X is declared and initialized with 5. X equal to X plus 1. X becomes 6. Outside the if body, print the value of X. Here you will get an error X undeclared. Once the control leaves the if body, X will be destroyed. The scope of X is only till the end of the if block. Now let us take this example. I is an automatic variable with value 10. X is another automatic variable with value 10. Since I less than 100 goes to if body, inside if another variable with X is declared and initialized to 5. X equal to X plus 1. Second X now becomes 6. print x, here 6 will be printed as the variable declared inside the block has more precedence than the variable declared outside the block. Goes out of the if block, second x is destroyed, print x, 10 will be printed. The scope of second x is within the if block and the scope of first x is till the end of the program. In this example, I is initialized to 10, x is initialized to 10. Inside if block x equal to x plus 1, x becomes 11. Print x will get the output x equal to 11. Print x outside the if block also gives output x equal to 11. Here we have declared two variables in the same scope with same name x. You will get an error redefinition of x.